What's up, Grado Stick? Welcome to the stream. We're back again. Approaching the end of this run finally. I hope the audio quality is alright. As you can see, I've updated the death counter. Now it's displayed on the right side of the screen only, and there's a bit more room. Quickly go and check out the audio. Yep, sounds good to me. Alright, today we're going to be doing Rivers of Regrets, which should be a pretty short chapter. We'll have to take out Leon, have to recruit Cyrene. There's a few dangerous enemies on the map if I remember, but should be fine, mostly rushing to rescue some villagers. And then we're going to be doing the Egg chapter, most likely. So yeah. I think we'll just be jumping right in. Now, it's been a little bit since the last stream, so to be honest, I've sort of forgotten if I've done any inventory management prior. So quickly go and take a look. Doesn't look like it. Now, last stream we ended off losing Seth, which was very painful. In return, we got a rogue Colm, which is going to be absolutely worth it. As you can see, we've done 128 battles with him and 1 kill. So that's peak gameplay, as you know. We've also kind of trained up Garrick a little bit, got an S-rank sword so we can use Adolma. It's quite useful, I suppose. We do have a few, or rather one stat booster, which is the Talisman, which I do want to give out. The boring option will be to give it to Ephraim. But honestly, I think that's very boring. Now, because we've lost Seth, we do need a reliable combat unit who can move around. My Dusel is quite good. But whether he'll be able to hold up as much as Seth did will be a bit questionable. Cormac, well, I really like using him. He's a little squishy, and Tana as well. They're not the best defensively, so I may just have to take it a bit slower, unfortunately. We could use Eirika, who's decent in combat. Of course, we do have Ephraim, who's an absolute unit. But I'm probably not going to be using Eirika because she's game over condition. Using Ephraim is risky. But he is very, very powerful. So I think I'll have to use Ephraim a bit more often from now on. Now, as for who will benefit the most from the Talisman, I honestly think it will be Cormac. But to be honest, I don't want him to get into too many encounters with magic units. So I'm thinking of giving the Talisman to Dusel maybe instead. Just to give him a bit more magic survivability. Because he's going to be our primary tank with his 19 defense. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, the Silver Lance, Silver Axe isn't going to be doing much, sadly. We do have a Tomahawk. which I might want to use. We also have a bunch of promotion items we're probably not going to be using. So I might actually want to sell those. Does anyone have the silver card, or is it in my convoy? It's probably in my convoy. Because I believe I can visit a shop. Now I do need to be careful not to sell the silver card, because that can happen, and that would be painful. Now I don't think I need the second Knight's Crest. Honestly, I don't even think I need the first Knight's Crest. Because I've either lost or promoted all of my Knight's Crest users. I believe the only unit I have left to recruit is Cyrene. And I'm probably not going to be promoting Amelia. Now the Hero Crest, I may just want to keep around in case I want to use Joshua. The Orion's Bolt I'm definitely selling though. I think just in case I'm selling one Orion's Bolt and one Knight's Crest. Just to get some more funds. We're all out of money too. Unfortunately, I don't think we can buy much here. Yeah, this is just... nice. Let me see. I don't think we need any tomes right now. Right? How's Saleh? Saleh's fine. And Loot is also fine. Is Naomi the only unit that can use the Orion's Bolt and Sacred Stones? I'm actually not too sure. I think so actually, because we don't have nomads in FE8. So I do believe so. I'm thinking no trainee can use it, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Naomi's the only unit that can actually use it, so... yeah, it's pretty useless. Yeah, we don't need to visit the general store. Now, I'm not doing any overworld encounters, obviously. But I do really need to visit a store. And we've previously said that this is kinda quote-unquote cheating. But considering you do pay a premium for these kinds of armories, I think it's acceptable. Now, is there not a store that sells javelins and hand axes in the overworld? Ah, yeah, we can buy some javelins and hand axes, I believe. So I will be making use of that. Yeah, let's buy a shit ton of them. Yeah, once again, I'm not exactly sure if Naomi really is the only unit that can use the Orion's Bolt. But now that I figured about it, I'm pretty sure she is. You know, we should really be using up as much money as we can, considering we don't really need to use most of it anyway. Yeah, let's just get a shit ton of hand axes. We don't really need swords, right? Do we? Maybe 2 iron swords. And maybe a few more javelins. We don't really need all of this money, because we've lost the member card, so we don't get to visit any secret shops for stat boosters or anything. So there's no other use for... oh shit, I'm full. Okay. In that case, we do need... oh shit, I don't mean to do that. Yeah, considering we're full, Let's just sell some of the low use weapons. There's no point in keeping those around. And maybe give 2 javelins to Ephraim. Let's sell this 1 iron lance. Pass the other one into the convoy and take out 2 javelins. And Cormac can also sell this 1 javelin. And maybe sell this iron lance as well. And take out 2 javelins and maybe the dragon spear. There's going to be some wyverns on the next map, so might be useful. And Dusel will get 1 more. Oh wait, let's sell this silver axe. There's only 2 uses left anyway. Do we have any other axes we need? Okay, what I'm going to do is give away this iron axe and take out 1 hand axe. Thank you, Beaveries. We're going to need it. We're going to need the best of luck. As for Garrick, I'm selling this. And getting him 2 hand axes. Con should be fine. Yeah. Maybe a Lance Reinforced Weapon Triangle. Just in case. Might be useful. Maybe some more healing. And Saleh should actually be pretty much fine. Do we have some more mends for La Rochelle? Maybe I should buy some staves actually. Let's see. Let's actually give something to loot as well. I could either give 1 more stave or 1 more tome. Probably go for 1 more thunder. And that should be it. I don't think we're going to be using much more of these units, and if I do, then I'll see later. Yeah. In case we get more deployment slots, we'll manage our inventory then. I've forgotten how many inventory slots we get. Let's see where we get to buy something. I believe it's here. Yeah, we get to buy a few more staves. And I've just dropped off the silver card, right? A bit of inventory management, and we also have the Master Seal. We'll keep it for now. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. We might actually want some light magic for some dark magic countering. Not too much, but a bit. Let's take a Thunder Tome. We don't need dark magic. I do want some men staves. Barrier is actually useful as well. Let's keep a little bit of funds just in case we need it later. I'm actually going to be giving the Shine Tome to loot. Just for some coverage. See if Saleh can use anything as well. Maybe give the lightning. We don't necessarily need an elixir on him. And the rest of it should be fine. Now I do want to empty my convoy just a little bit, because in case I get droppable items, I may not be able to fit them, which may be pretty bad. So let's give some of these items to our scrubs. Let's give the devil axe, iron axe. Yeah, I am the guy who lost the dancer and 7 the same map. I know, I'm a very professional player. But technically I could blame you guys, because you guys wanted me to grind up gold. So how about that? But I'm not going to. I'm gonna take full responsibility, because that's just how good of a guy I am. Okay, enough waffling around, as they say. Let's jump right into this map. Skip, 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 skip. Yeah, the Seth Death was certainly something. Okay, we have 2 remaining inventory slots. La Rochelle I'm definitely deploying. And maybe Ines, maybe Fort. Let me think. We could use Fort for some rescuing, which might be useful. But on the other hand, there's some wyverns on this map, and I may want to shoot them down with Ines instead. And we could also recruit Cyrene with Ines, I believe. So I am going to be deploying Ines. Yeah, Cyrene should be the last unit we can possibly recruit. We're probably not feeding the eggs to Cyrene, unless this map somehow goes catastrophically wrong and we really need her. I don't know, maybe we failed to recruit her. Who knows? So here she is. Pretty decent unit. Flyer, of course, which is always good to have. We can definitely recruit her with Tana. Unfortunately, once again, we don't have our dancer anymore, so we can't set up any fun rescue chains, which kind of sucks. Now, Calm isn't going to be too useful on this map, but I'm gonna keep him around for shits and giggles, shits and giggles, jeez, jiggles. Yeah, we could steal this Draco shield, unless Colm has too little speed. He has 15, and the Berserk has 12, so we should be able to steal, which might be funny. Let's take out one sword from Colm's inventory, though. Rather the vulnerary. Yeah, we'll go after the Berserker probably, if I remember. As for the rest of this map, yeah, heist time. That's definitely gonna go very well. Okay, we don't need to visit this store probably. The only really cool thing they have is Nosferatu, which we don't get to use anyway, because we don't have a dark magic user. So yeah. These heroes are carrying silver swords and a droppable brave axe. I may be able to send Garrick that way. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we have Null, but we're not using him. because he's ass. Okay, let's just go. I probably should have swapped out Colm's position, but it doesn't really matter too much. These heroes can definitely water walk. Alright, we can immediately pop off some supports probably. You're right. Let's see. We can definitely immediately Kanto out of here. So here we go, a support time. Perfect. And Kanto. We do want to move Tana up as soon as possible, just to recruit Cyrene. We won't need to rescue right away. It's probably not necessary. I could also have the heroes slowly come my way, but that sounds a little boring. So I'm probably going to Steel Sword on this style. And unfortunately they won't be able to reach on turn 1. But it's okay. Let's see if we have any other supports. We do have Cormac and Dusel. Yeah, let's go for a Cormac Dusel B support. Oh wait, that's Natasha actually. Cormac and Natasha. Now, I don't think a B support on them is going to be very useful, so I'm probably not going for that. We do have the Saleh and Garrick support, which we will pop. There we go. Let's move up Mer. Does Dusel have any supports? We should be fine here. I'm probably not popping the snack, those guys will go after me anyway. Now, do we want the Natasha spot actually? Yeah, let's just pop it. They're probably not going to be near each other too much, but any little bonus helps. Okay, there's the Wyverns. There's the Druids. Okay, let's see what Cyrene does. Nothing. Okay, we should be able to recruit her now. Let's pop a Javelin. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and run away. And rescue one villager with Cyrene. And Dusel will probably need to rescue this guy. Rescue with Mer. And rescue the final one with Ephraim. Ephraim should probably be fine here. Now these Wyverns will be attacking Tana. But Ephraim's just in range. It's 3 tiles, right? Yeah, should be fine. And they can't reach Cyrene, right? Yeah, they can't. Perfect. Going well so far. Now these heroes are actually pretty tough. We do have a decent crit rate because of our support bonus. What I'm probably going to be doing is attacking with Garrick and healing with Saleh. Alternatively, I could wait with Garrick and attack with Saleh, which will probably deal more damage, but let's see. Okay, miss. And we can do both. Oh, but unfortunately Saleh can't water walk. I forgot. This isn't FE12. We do want to move Colm slowly up. Let's take this guy from Ephraim. Can probably give one of them to La Rochelle. We could also barrier up someone here. There's a Fimbulvetter. Let's barrier up Cormac. Now, I'm not sure how well he'll do against those guys. But Sage is not Waterwalk in FE12. I thought like every promoted class could Waterwalk in that game. Oh shit. Those paladins are probably moving up now. Okay, there we go. Oof, they deal a bit of damage to Tana. There should be only 2 that can attack, right? Oh no, never mind. But it's okay. Probably could have died if all of them attacked, but never punished, I suppose. Okay, those mages are moving. Okay, now we're kind of surrounded here, and a lot of our units are rescuing, which isn't too great, to be honest. So what I'll probably do is, I can't barrier up loot, unfortunately. I can use her to block off all of those mages, which should be perfectly fine. Yeah. Now someone has to deal with these paladins, which will probably be Dusel. Do they have 2 range? Doesn't look like it. Let's see how well the Valkyries move. Okay. In that case, maybe I shouldn't have just gotten a hand axe, but it's okay, we'll manage. Let's just barrier up, I guess. Yeah. This paladin can probably attack Natasha. Yeah, I can. It's okay though. We can longbow. Unfortunately, Cormac can't reach the wyverns, which would have been a little more useful. And Cyrene isn't doing too hot as well. Let's see how well Ephraim does against these guys. Now, they do deal quite a bit of damage. I could Seekman, of course, but it's also a bit of a waste. We can kill these guys with Myrrh. We could also kill these guys with Myrrh. Yeah, let's do that. Almost at full level. Nice Wyvern Lord can't go for Myrrh, but should be fine, I guess. I hope. I kinda hope Cyrene could do something here. She could probably kill this wyvern, but that means she's in range of the other ones, which will not go so well, probably. We do also have access to Cormac. We can kill this Nosferatu. And that's probably the only thing he can actually contribute right now. So let's just go for that. Okay, okay. Now I kinda wish Mer wasn't holding one of those villages. Of course we could sack one of them. I'm not sure what the reward for saving them all is, but... Okay, this is just a Luna. We can just hope it doesn't hit. It's only 15. And we could also rescue drop. Let's first try to get Tana to safety. I probably should have gotten a physics staff, to be honest. And Natasha should be able to deal with one. Our rescue staff might be useful. Now this is only a Luna, which isn't too dangerous to be honest, so I could probably keep him alive. Let's just do this and hope the Luna misses. Man, I wish I could get her to full as well. Can this Wyvern reach Larshell? No, unfortunately she can't. Okay. Now I kinda regret rescuing all of these guys. I kinda need to move back a little. Yeah, the Wyvern will probably go for the kill. But I'd rather have him kill the child than have him kill Tana, to be honest. Because these raids aren't looking too good, to be honest. Yeah. I probably need to steal an elixir, really. Yeah. Yeah, very heroic. Oh, and this guy can also go for Saleh. Which isn't too hot. We could of course rescue Saleh, but that means Garrick gets screwed over as well. I don't remember this map being this difficult. Maybe I'm just really bad. Could be it. Yeah, there's no use in hand axing. Let's see what happens. Okay, goes for Tana. And goes for the child. Ah, okay, that's too bad. Guess we're not getting rescue. Oh man. Why does Cyrene suck so much? Yeah, you're right, several units could definitely easily beat this map. But they're not long. Oh shit. Well, am I glad there's not much more in her range, right? Is there? Okay, guiding ring. Okay, goes for Mer. Perfect. And that should... Oh shit, more. These guys are annoying. Very annoying. See if Ines can snipe him. Yeah, he can. Perfect. Okay, Tana really needs some healing. Now, if any of these wyverns can reach Lar Shell, she's dead. So I do need to be a little careful about that. Let's take out the Fimbulvetter guy. Nice crit. Loot level up. Okay, magic and res. And Fimbulvetter. Do we want to use this? Kinda sucks a little bit, but it does deal some nice damage, so let's get it instead of fire. Now Cyrene is in a big doo-doo this time. Now we aren't getting the rescue staff, but I'm pretty sure we don't get any reward regardless. So we might just actually sack these guys and heal up. Unless we really want to... Let's see what we do here. Can just barely not kill this paladin. I also kinda wanna kill those Valkyries. Okay, those Valkyries aren't too big of a deal. Oh, those paladins are tough though. Guess we'll just need to heal up Cyrene. Those Valkyries will probably go for the villagers anyway. See how well Saleh does against these guys. Oof, that 16 is rough, but the Valkyries are useless. We'll probably need to deal with the Paladin. That's probably our primary objective here. I think hand axing should be fine, though I'd rather move out of range for the heroes. Let's go on this tile. We'll unfortunately give the forest away. I don't think we can actually kill this paladin, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, let's just try to tomahawk, I guess, maybe. Maybe move one tile. And I guess we could kill with Cyrene. Yeah, let's try. Yeah, okay. Okay, fortunately the fighter can't reach. These guys are probably not going to deal too much damage to her. No. And we could do something with Cole, maybe take this villager. But let's first try to move all of these guys. What's up? XAP place, sorry. I really need to deal with these wyverns. And Mer can definitely one-shot one of them. Or maybe not. And she just barely doesn't one-shot the Luna Druid. That's kinda annoying. Probably need to do this. And Tana's still taking quite a bit of damage. And the Berserker... I also need to move Colm up, right? Let's see. We have 3 more units we can move. And 3 more we need to take out. Oh, thanks for listening to my music. You're not obligated to stay here too long, it's fine. I'm glad you checked it out though. Okay, Mer is absolutely fine dealing with these guys. And unfortunately doesn't double or one-shot. And neither does Tana. Now, I don't want Lara Shell to die to one of these guys. And if Colm dies, a lot of effort in the last map will be for naught. Of course, one of them will probably go for the civilian. We do have that 20% crit rate. Oh, we do have the Dragon Spear, right? So we can definitely one-shot one of them. I think this Javelin... let's actually go for the Steel Lance, he'll deal the most damage. Yeah, if only there was Air Caliber in FE8, that would have been very, very useful. Unfortunately, this isn't FE6, so no Air Caliber, sadly. Ah, fuck. This Javelin really isn't too dangerous, but I do still need to deal with him regardless. We could bait out one of those druids though. Let's just go for this. Maybe go for a crit, maybe. No, sadly. Yeah, magic is still very good, but those steel lances are also very good against my magic. Okay, let's hope La Rochelle doesn't die. Okay, Cormac can deal with these guys. Yeah, Cormac should be fine here. Good job, loot. Yeah, and Tana can pretty easily deal with the druids. I do need to be wary of that Swordmaster. Okay, nice job, Tana. Okay, strength and speed. Alright, alright. Okay, there goes one more villager, sadly. This one goes for Sareen, who gets doubled for some reason. Okay, okay, and the Javelin goes for one villager. We still have one more left. But it's alright. We weren't getting the reward anyway. And I'd rather just keep my units alive. Let's see this Swordmaster. He has a killing edge. We do have a Hoplon guard, right? Oh, it's on Mer. I guess we can have Mer deal with the killing edge. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we won't be able to reach Mer if I move there. So I'll need to kill the druid first. Nice crit. And let's move in Mer. I may just want to try to take out Leon as soon as possible. Oh man. Yeah, Colm still sucks. Let's just take out this guy real quick. And I do want to try to move in Colm. But there's Wyverns, which kinda sucks. I need to bait out this Berserker somehow. Okay, Loot is free now, so she can join down here. Maybe help out dealing with those heroes. I just barely don't kill. I didn't mean to do that actually, but it's okay. We can still probably kill with Garrick. Now let's see if this guy can reach. Unfortunately he can't. These Valkyries are a little annoying. Yeah, they just take way too little damage. Actually, complete sponges. I guess we'll move in Loot. Why are they so fast? Let's barrier up Dusel. And we can still move around Tana. We'll probably move close to Ephraim. I'll probably have both of them go for the boss. Okay, Garrick is taking a little beating. Hope the Valkyries don't kill Garrick. Okay, they do go for Garrick. It kinda sucks. Okay, they don't kill, fortunately. But Garrick is a little surrounded. And of course there's more druids. Okay, now this site is not looking too hot. I guess we can try to pick off a little. Now Loot absolutely demolishes these guys, but she also takes quite a bit of damage. She can't take more than 2 hits. Now if I can kill this Valkyrie, I could have Garrick move up. Which I might want, because this guy is also very dangerous. I could also just heal with Saleh, but that means either one of them is exposed outside of the forest. Guess we can Sword Slayer. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now we somehow need to survive this hero. We will be able to attack this tile as well. I guess I'll rescue. Yeah, we should be fine if... Unfortunately, we can't take away Saleh. We should be fine if these guys go for Garrick. And move up Natasha, I guess. Maybe heal. Yeah, let's heal. Yeah, this guy will probably go for the civilian. You can also have loot block one of them, I guess, but it's probably a bit risky. Let's actually move loot up. As for this side, probably want Cormac to deal with the wyverns. And these guys aren't too dangerous, but if they somehow manage to hit, that's going to be troublesome. I wish that wasn't 1 damage short. Yeah, I'll probably need to seek Mont. Okay, Ephraim level up. That's just a Flux, and this guy has Luna, which does have a decent hit rate against Mer, sadly. I think we'll be best off just waiting. Cormac can probably deal with these guys. Yeah, it should be fine. But the Berserker can sadly reach that tile. So we'll just need to move just outside of his range. We can't attack Colm, that's good. Okay, let's see. Dussel should be fine. He's barriered up and he has plenty of resistance as defense as well. Cormac should one-shot the wyverns. Or two-shot, I guess. We can probably choke point those Cavaliers. Okay, there goes our last villager, I guess. Okay, nice. The suicide on Tana. That's perfect. We could probably try to take out Leon next. Okay. Oh, it's a defeat boss map, right? So I'll need to bait out the Berserker first. And see how well Cormac does. That 20% crit rate isn't looking too juicy. We could trade the Hoplon Guard, I guess, but that's annoying. I think I'll just move these guys up then. Okay, sad miss. Now I kinda wish I could actually kill this Valkyrie. There's no use in doing that. Those warriors are also a little dangerous. I guess I could do this, but it's not really much of a point. I kinda should have. Oh, he is in support range. Okay. Do any of them need healing? I guess do so, just in case. Now I guess we can move up Mud to deal with the Berserker, but the problem is either the Dragon Stole has a chance to crit and kill, which isn't going to be too hot, or I unequip the Dragon Stone and she loses her bonuses, which isn't great either. Let's see how well this side does. Okay, dealing with Leon is going to be decent. Fine. Now it's only a battle axe. Let's see. Cormac has 14 defense, which is 8 more than Cormac. Than Colm. So that's 27 damage, which with weapon triangle and terrain should just barely not kill Colm. This isn't a blind run, but I might as well be, because I feel blind sometimes. Okay, what I'm going to be doing, this might be very stupid, this might be actually very, very dumb. I'm going to leave Colm on this forest tile and pray that the Berserker goes for him. And then hope I can somehow steal the Draco shield. And kill Leon on the next turn. Yeah, that sounds good enough. Yeah, Iron Sword. Now, if this Berserker somehow hits and crits, my Colm is dead. Yeah, shit. Okay. We're going to be setting up the kill for the next turn. And the rest of this should be fine, alright. Tana can't really do much here. Or Larshell, I mean. I'm getting very confused today. Let's see how well Mur does, actually. Alright, I guess. But I'm probably going to have to kill with Ephraim, unless more druids spawn, of course, which is entirely possible. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Thanks for listening to the covers. It's Joseph. Okay. Gorm lives yet. We could rescue him out of there, I guess. Okay. Ah, fuck. More druids. Should have expected that. Okay, let's steal the Draco shield. And then let's see what happens on the other side. And if it doesn't go well, I'll just rescue and skedaddle. Okay, those warriors are looking a little annoying. Let's see how well Ines does against Leon. Leon isn't too powerful, I guess. And it's only a kill boss map. We could kill the Flux guy. Okay, let's see Mer level up. Okay, 2 defense. Goaded. Okay, we can just kill with Ephraim, I guess, no worries. In that case, let's see if we need to do something else before we finish this map. Let's heal. Try to take out the Valkyrie. And I miss, of course. In that case, I'll go in with Saleh, and he, of course, he can kill. Good. Of course, interesting maneuver. Yeah, these heroes are tough, and Cyrene sucks. So what I'm probably going to be doing is just killing with Ephraim. We could try to go for this kill, I guess. Okay, let's see Ines level up. Of course, he only I saved none of the civilians; they're all dead. Now we could visit this armory, which I might. Okay, probably no point in actually visiting because I don't have the silver card on me. But let's see. Yeah, we can get some killer weapons, I guess. Don't really need them. Honestly, screw it. Oh, we could support with Mer. We'll save that for the next map. We'll just kill with Sigmund. Let's turn on animations just this once. Okay. There we go. No, it's alright that we didn't save the civilians, because at least none of my units died, and only they died. Okay, skip. There's Nidhogg and Vidofnir. We won't be needing Nidhogg, but Vidofnir might be very useful. Okay, next is the egg map. Okay, now we could immediately visit, I guess. First and foremost, yeah, this Ephraim is very good because not only did he have a lot of good stat boosters, or stat level ups, also gave him a shit ton of stat boosters. So just to get him unkillable, I also gave him the Swift Souls, so he can move a bit more. You're doing the Groundhog Day glitch in 3 houses. I've never actually tried to do that glitch because my final run I did of 3 houses was after that, or before that was discovered. It sounds kind of fun though. Yeah, this next map we can probably easily do. Now, the unfortunate thing is that I would have liked to warp with loot, but unfortunately she's only close to B rank, which means she cannot use the warp staff yet. As for Natasha, she can definitely use the warp staff, but she has only 9 magic, which is a little sucky. So I may want to grind up some staff rank next chapter. Let's take out the Fimbulvetter for now and give her we could give her restore in case we get stoned. I'm probably thinking barrier. Actually, does restore give more weapon EXP or does barrier? Quickly check if I can. Weapon EXP FE8. Just in case I start wasting my time. Okay, barrier gives 4, which is pretty good. And let's see, restore. That's 3. Okay, so barrier is definitely superior. It's also going to be quite useful for the next map regardless. Yeah, and it doesn't need status units. I will need to give a new Ment staff to Natasha. Yeah, thanks for checking. I'll probably give away the heal and give it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Give her a physic. Tana can not use the Vidofnir, sadly. See how far she is. Halfway through A. Cormac is almost at S rank. Dussel can use the Gom. We do have the Draco shields, which I will give to, let me think, maybe Ephraim, but he's close to capped. Maybe a bit of a waste. I'll give it to Tana. That sounds a little more useful. Tana is one of my more so used units. And we do have Garrick as our X user and Dussel, so it's fine. Now, the question is who will be getting the X. I could give him to Mer. It's a bit of a waste of Dragonstone uses though. Colm is also definitely a waste. Could give him to Tana in the hope of getting some more level ups. Yeah, Dussel and Garrick are both very good. My Garrick is a little behind, sadly. But yeah, actually they look pretty close if you look at it like that. Yeah, I guess we can use Amelia as a general. I guess. We don't have anyone who really needs to get the X. We also kind of want to train up La Rochelle to at least promotion. Let's quickly sell. Let's give one more restore. We're probably not training Null. Would be nice to have a summoner, but it's not really. There's not really any point in doing so. Now, do we want to buy something from this shop? We can buy some killer weapons, I guess. I might actually want to buy something. Let's see who will be our shop visitor. Let's let Joshua do so. Silver card. And visit the armory. Okay, let's see. I think to kill. Ooh, we don't have any money. Do we want to kill our axe? Do we want to kill our axe? We mostly have lance users though, so it's probably more useful to get a killer lance. And I guess we can sell something, but it's okay not to. And we can probably leave the silver cards on Joshua. Yeah, late game naming now that we've sold Orion's Bolt. I think we should be fine now. No, we can't use a range because I've sold the only Orion's Bolt. How about that? It gave me 5,000 gold. Okay, let's see. It's a route map. And we'll probably deploy exactly these guys. It should be more than fine. And we can immediately get the support between Me and Ephraim. And the rest of these guys should be perfectly fine. Yeah, we still have a Master Seal, I guess. I guess we can technically promote her, but I'm not doing that. Now, I kinda don't want Colm to get Shadow Shot sniped. So I might actually take, unless there's stealables, which I'm not sure. But there's going to be Shadow Shot. So let's quickly check. Yeah, it's probably best not to deploy Colm. So we can technically place in one more unit. I guess we could also deploy Eirika, who really isn't too bad. She really isn't. But the only reason I'm not using her is because she's a defeat condition. That said, there's not really much of a point in not using her in this map. She is pretty good still. Let's equip the Seeklin though. I forgot, Seeklin gives strength. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to get any other sacred weapons, I think. I guess we can give the Odolma to Garrick, just in case. We really need to kill something, just in case. I guess maybe get the Garm on Dusel as well. We can't use Vidofnir yet. Yeah, we can on Ephraim, probably. Oh no, even Ephraim can't. But it's not really a point if we have Sigmund. Okay, so we do have Eirika on the field now. We do get to barrier everyone, so that's at least a relief. And those eggs are going to be hatching soon, so we'll probably want to rush towards them as soon as possible. And loot can barrier up immediately. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's go. Okay. Now, who do we barrier immediately? Probably Eirika. Oh, we still have animations. Let's quickly turn those off. This gargoyle can go for Eirika, but it's quite alright. Okay, there's our first egg. Now, if only we still had our dancer. That way we could actually defeat 2 of these eggs. But it's alright, I guess. We can probably barrier up Ephraim as well. Move in Dusel. And should also probably move up. Oh, we could have probably barriered with Saleh as well. That's okay. Okay, that's our first shadow shot. And unfortunately Mer can't reach here. We can longbow this guy. We'll need to clear this egg. Let's give it to Dusel. Okay, Dusel time. Okay, speed and defense. And unfortunately Eirika can't reach the gargoyle. Dana should be able to. But she can't kill. And Cormac can with the short spear. So let's just do that. Move Tana up towards this egg. Move Eirika. Yeah, towards this mogul, I guess. Should be fine. Let's use up this barrier. And barrier up Dusel. Okay, that's A rank. B rank, sorry. Only 1 rank left till we can warp, which we do really want for the next map. I kinda also want to barrier up La Rochelle, just in case. She is a little squishy. What does Odulma give again? 5 RS. We'll definitely need to equip that. Okay. Should have expected that. We could technically mind glitch here. But we can't do resets, so... Okay. Now I do kind of wonder why the shadow shot went for barriered up La Rochelle, but might have its reasons. In any case, let's just javelin. Okay, Cormac level up. Okay. Let's go Cormac. We'll probably want to move up towards these eggs. Okay, okay. Bad level on Tana, sadly. See if we can deal with this Mogul. We could also deal with both a Mogul. Can't reach the Mogul with Eirika, sadly. We can reach this Gorgon though. And the Gorgon is much more dangerous. Yeah, let's just leave the Mogul be. Move Mer. And someone will need to go down. Probably send Mer. Or maybe Eirika, I guess. Yeah, we can send down Eirika. The gargoyle is going to be a little annoying, but should be fine. We do need to barrier up someone. Guess Garrick. See how much it gives, and we still need to do quite a few barriers before we can actually warp. Let's barrier Natasha. Okay, that's the boss. Going for Ephraim. Trying to stone, and it seems like he hit. Okay, so Ephraim's stoned now. Which is a little dangerous. Okay, but these guys deal 0 damage, so it should be alright. And I forgot the flames do target flyers. Okay, reinforcements. Okay, we somehow need to rescue Ephraim out of there. Send in Ines. If all of these Gorgons somehow hatch, we're actually really fucked. Also kinda need to heal up Tana a little bit. We do need to still move up. Okay. Let's all move towards Ephraim, I guess. See how Eirika does. Okay, Eirika doesn't do too well, so actually let's retreat. Okay, there's going to be a few Gorgons hatching soon. Okay, okay. Trying to take out Ines. Unfortunately, we can't reach Ephraim yet. We can kill this guy with Mer. That's a nice bit of experience. Nice, nice. Okay, and let's take out one of those eggs. Probably take out this one. Ines should be fine here. Okay, just strength. Yeah, the Mogul can't reach. And we'll probably need to move Dusel onto the flames, which is a little annoying. We can physic, no? Now, I would like to have Cormac deal with all of these monsters, but that sounds like a bad idea, to be honest. Yeah, that's a pretty bad idea. I could still take out this egg, probably. Okay, that's S rank. Yeah, and those spiders won't be able to attack. Yeah, 10 magic with Natasha. Okay, let's see what Saleh got. He has B rank now, which is also pretty good. Let's quickly barrier up Eirika again. I also kinda regret deploying Eirika already. It should be fine. And I guess we'll move Tana back up. I wish we could actually make use of some supports here, but I guess we won't. Sacred weapon usage is a little wasted as well. Okay. Not too worried about those spiders. Oh, maybe I should be. Maybe I should be. Oh my god. If that guy hit, Tana would have been dead. Okay. Okay. Guess we were lucky. Guess we were very lucky. Let's quickly heal her up though. And Tana's still a little squishy. Now Cormac should be able to get these eggs, I guess. Yeah, Tana really clutched it. Okay, and these guys do deal quite a bit of damage. Let's move in Saleh. Okay, and we'll need to move in Dusel down here. But they still deal a bit of damage to Dusel as well. See who needs some rest. Maybe Ma. Okay, speed. I may just want to move Mur up a little. Now we can at least restore Ephraim. Okay, at least we have level 8 on Larshell now. Let's take out this egg. Can't really back up Dusel. We can back up Saleh though. Let's move back Eirika as well. Okay, and those Gorgons are hatching now. Now, I do believe those Gorgons can move immediately, right? Or can they not? Oh yeah, they can. So I do need to get Cormac out of there. And of course the goddamn poison hits, which is a little annoying. Of course, Mer clutches. Okay, let's just move up both Ephraim and Mer. And they still haven't done their support as well. Should probably do that as soon as I can. Mer should be easily able to tank these guys. And I'll have Ephraim throw a javelin. And these Gorgons are a little annoying. Especially now that Dussel is poisoned. These guys will move towards me, and one of them has stone and shadow shot. Which kinda sucks. And I'll probably need to move back Dussel a little. Let's barrier him up again. Move back Ines. I'll probably have the spider just slowly move towards me. Oh, he'll actually probably suicide on the flame tile. Which is fine. Won't get the experience, but it's unpromoted anyway. Right? Yeah, it's a regular unpromoted enemy. As for these Gorgons, can probably bait them out with Saleh. And I'll probably be able to take a shadow shot with Garrick. And Eirika should be fine where she is. We'll grind up some support with Ines. And yeah, these eggs are going to be hatching. And unfortunately I can't see their inventories, so I guess I'll kill this one and pray for the best, maybe? No, that 4S isn't looking too hot. I'll probably need to run or fly. And maybe Physic. Oh, I can't reach with Physic. In that case, Natasha sadly has to be on the flame tile. And Tana can move towards Ephraim, I guess. Okay, yeah, those Gorgons at the top are all hatching. And that's stone, and it's luckily missed. The shadow shot. And there's stone. And of course Ephraim does get hit. Fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck. Guys. I'm in big doo-doo this time. I really need to get Ephraim out of there. Oh my god. Welp. It's been fun, guys. It's been fun. We got double stoned. Well, we got pretty far. We got pretty far. And we died on the grinding chapter. Because we got stoned. Well, guess I still suck at Fire Emblem. Guess I still fucking suck. I didn't even need to update the death counter. I didn't even need to update it. Because there was no need. No one else died. Only Ephraim, who actually was my best unit, who got status twice. So at the end, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It was RNG. RNG had it out for me. So take this lesson from me to heart. Don't blame yourself. Always blame chance. Blame RNG. That's what I do. And look at me. So guys, it's been fun. This sadly was the playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll probably just be ending the stream because there's not really a point in sticking around, sadly. So like I always have to say, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, hype if you're on mobile, so this video actually gets seen by people. Because that can sometimes be a little issue. But yeah, it was sad. We got pretty far. But I have no regrets, and neither should you. So guys, I'll see you guys later. I'm not sure what I'm going to be streaming next. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. And I'll see you around, so have a good night, and bye bye.